students do that with perfect infectious. Thirst for knowledge, for advocating. Hey guys, it's Morgan. Welcome to my channel. If you're new here, click the subscribe button down below. Today, I will finally be reading my letter of Rex. I've been waiting to film this for such a long time now, and I'm so sorry, but I'm finally getting around to it. I have 3 letter of Rex to read, and then one is also a peer recommendation, which happens to be from my best friend because he needed to submit one to Dartmouth. So let's get into the video. Okay, I have my MacBook ready and all my letter of Rex laid out, so we're first gonna start by reading my principles. Just to preface, I haven't read fully any of these, maybe a little bit here and there, but I've never actually fully read them, so I'm super excited to see what people said about me. Hopefully it's good. Also, by the way, I might not be reading all of it on camera, but I will put in little parts. To whom it may concern, it is with great pleasure and enthusiasm that I write this letter of recommendation for Morgan Yuan, a distinguished student and exemplary leader who is absolutely leaving her mark here at high school. While I'm new to the high school this year, I have had the distinct privilege of working closely with Morgan in multiple capacities. Whether planning prom or advocating for the students to have choice in their graduation ceremony, Morgan has shown herself to be a leader and will thrive in any environment she is part of. In my professional career, I've encountered a multitude of students, but her commitment to academic excellence, leadership, and community engagement truly sets her apart. Academically, Morgan holds an innate intellectual curiosity as well as a strong dedication to her academic pursuits. She consistently seeks out challenges, engages with the curriculum thoughtfully, and contributes meaningfully to class discussions. As the president of our associated student body, Morgan has been an instrumental force in shaping the positive culture within our school. She has displayed exceptional leadership skills, orchestrating a variety of events and initiatives that have fostered school spirit, inclusivity, and a sense of belonging. One notable accomplishment that stands as a testament to Morgan's creativity and leadership is the establishment of the dance team. She not only conceptualized the idea, but also took on the roles of head coach and choreographer. Morgan's initiative to run tryouts, find dancers, and instruct shows her drive, as this is something she wanted to ensure was in place by the time she left high school. I wholeheartedly endorse Morgan Yuan. I am confident that she will not only thrive academically, but will continue to take on various roles in college, be a leader amongst her peers, and dedicate herself to the organization she finds passion with. Okay, so that one was from my principal. I love her so much, and I'm so happy to be reading this letter from her. And I'm so happy to hear all this because it does mean a lot coming from her. Okay, next one. It's from one of my STEM teachers. Morgan's student performance in the classroom was one of the best in the 4 years I have taught the class. She performed far above and beyond the work asked of the students, and that was accompanied by nearly perfect attendance. Secretly, guys, I love school, and that's why I was always there, but also I'm so sorry if the lighting keeps changing. It's because I'm like looking down and up. Morgan was very fascinated with the labs that focused on molecular, cellular, and developmental biology, and she was exceptionally engaged. Her interest in studying skin cancer became very apparent. She would apply her knowledge gained in class to related topics that our curriculum did not have time to cover. For instance, the most procedure to treat skin cancers. Morgan had a thirst for knowledge beyond what we could offer at times. Morgan is a hard worker. She maintained perfect scores in the homework and classwork categories all year, showing her willingness to put in the time and do good work. She was one of my go-to students during class discussions. She is naturally an introspective student who is engaged during all class activities. I knew when I called on her she would share something thoughtful, informed, and original. Morgan was a vital part of our classroom community in small group settings. She was the one who put pen to paper when a group needed to write down a thesis statement. Working with groups was a strong point for Morgan. She motivated other classmates and was deeply respected by her peers. Okay, then moving on to personal qualities. More often than not, Morgan is always very optimistic and energetic. She's upbeat, positive, and a joy to teach and advise. She makes the people around her feel better. Morgan is one of the most analytical and thoughtful students whom I have taught. She was never afraid to ask questions for clarification, and her timing and time management is impeccable. Morgan is also a leader on our campus in the student council, as well as a dominant figure in HOSA, as we prepare to compete at the state level during the spring semester. She is our speaker series organizer as well as a tire chair and executes each role with precision. She's one of the students who can juggle many different jobs and do them all well. And then for the reflection, Morgan would make a vital contribution to your community if you were to accept her. Morgan has an agile and inquisitive mind that will allow her to succeed in any of the academic pursuits and has an honest and kind demeanor. I recommend Morgan Yuan without any reservations. Oh, guys, this is really cute. I love it. So that teacher I did know for 4 years, so it was really great hearing like all the different things that she knew I was Okay, the next one is from my history teacher, and he is by far my favorite teacher ever. I met him junior year, but I was able to really connect and like share so many things about my life with him, so I really feel grateful to have him in my life. He's like one of the teachers that you know you can always go to if something happens. So I'm very excited to read his letter. I'm very happy to recommend Morgan Yuan, who I have known since the beginning of the 2022 to 2023 school year. Morgan was enrolled enrolled in my US history class her junior year. While in my class, Morgan demonstrated strong collaborative skills and elite work ethic. Morgan is a strong student, but a specific area of strength for her is in group settings. She's a natural leader and an excellent communicator. An example of this was when Morgan collaborated with her friend to produce a detailed and thorough collage that represented social movements of the 1960s and 1970s. Another area in which Morgan stands apart from other students is in work ethic. Morgan would routinely complete assignments far in advance if possible. In fact, I had to stop posting assignments meant to be done in the class online because Morgan would do them at home prior to class. I've never had a student do that before or since. Okay, so one thing about me is I always love to be ahead. Even in Calc BC last year, I always did my work ahead. I would come in with the notes and homework done so that I would be a little less stressed, you know what I mean? I feel like it's nice to learn the material before you actually learn it. That's just me though. Okay, personal qualities. Morgan has an ebullient, charismatic personality and is one of the most engaging and personable students I have ever taught. She has an enthusiasm for life and learning that is positively infectious. She has a big laugh and a movie star smile. Morgan is a natural leader and shows strong initiative in organizing events. She is the student body president at our high school and has been extremely involved in bringing students together on campus and building a supportive, inclusive, and dynamic community. Recommendation: I offer my strongest recommendation for the acceptance of morgan-yuan to any university. She's a strong student who also possesses a glowing personality and a strong work ethic. She's independent, socially well-adjusted, and dedicated to academic success. She will likely be involved in student activities on campus while carefully maintaining academic excellence. I love him. He's the best. Now moving on to the one that's probably gonna make me the saddest and that I have fully never read before. It is from my best friend Emma, who submitted this to Dartmouth. And although I did not get it, it's definitely not because of this. It's definitely because of my grades, okay? I'm so grateful that she did this for me and took the time to do it, so I'm excited. I think it's about a page or so. Before we even entered high school, I knew Morgan would be successful. She was the epitome of the perfect person. She tried twice as hard as everyone in dance, attended both a regular and Chinese school growing up, and participated in more extracurricular activities than I can name. In short, Morgan-yuan was and is an inspiration. Aww. Her positive attitude and passion for everything she does would make her a valuable addition to the Dartmouth community. When we finally entered high school during the pandemic, Morgan still thrived. Her self-determination to excel was evident, even when I was 350 miles away. Despite being involved in multiple sports and extracurriculars, Morgan was able to find a balance between her work, friends, and family. She hoped to make everyone feel comfortable, respected, valued, and heard in every environment. She commits to every project she's interested in and creates a real change. For example, Morgan was determined to win the leadership presidency at her school. I didn't even have to be there to know that she was putting in so much effort. Her determination to succeed was evident through making posters with me on the phone or editing her campaign videos. When she finds something she wants, Morgan's passion allows her to turn her dreams into reality. Dartmouth students are so incredibly passionate, yet apply their intelligence with hopes of changing the world for the better. Morgan is prepared for Dartmouth as she already has big dreams for her future. She admires Dartmouth students for the creative, positive attitude and determination, all traits I already see in Morgan-yuan. I love her. I'm about to text her right now. Shut up. I just texted her, guys. That is so cute. I feel so lucky to have such a great support system of teachers, families, and friends around me. Like, these letters just show a glimpse of my life through them, but like, wow, I feel like so blessed. Okay, but that is the end of the video. I just wanted to read this for you guys because some people actually have been wondering, and it seems like a lot of you guys love my college videos. Remember, I will be going to USC in January, and that's when USC Diaries will start. So if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, don't do anything. Make sure to subscribe to watch the USC vlogs, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.